Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So here is my attempt at using the swipe method for fluid pours. This particular painting definitely did not turn out the way I intended. I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong when I was attempting to do the swipe this time. I was trying to use the method like most people do, where they just swipe one time straight across the canvas, and it just didn't work out. I probably needed a bigger piece of paper or something rather than the stirring stick that I tried to use. So in these paints here is acrylic paint, obviously, PVA or Elmer's glue. I don't know exactly why we call it PVA, but there we go. There's also water and silicone in all of the colors. I tried to make the white paint a little bit thicker because I felt like it would fall through the other paint colors. So not really sure what I did, but here's my attempt at swiping it. You can see clearly I didn't swipe all the way across, and definitely that didn't work out, and I had an oh that didn't work moment, and didn't like it at all, so I kind of stopped what I was doing and kind of just kept going. It didn't really work. This is me going, I don't like this, it's not doing anything. I just kind of stopped and couldn't decide what to do, as you can see here. So I'm kind of just swiping it and saying, this doesn't look very good. Usually when I swipe, I do this where it's like more than one time, but this just didn't turn out at all the way I wanted it to. So the next thing I decided to do was, okay, maybe I'll try to pour it and fix it. Let's see what we can do. Also, still really looked awful and kind of muddy, but I didn't want to waste the paint, and some cells were kind of starting to form, but it still kind of looked really bad. So I was like, okay, what else am I going to do with this thing? Maybe I need to add more paint on here, because I didn't put much on. I was kind of just playing with this swipe technique. I think the colors are pretty. I really like this gold I've been messing around with, and these are super cheap paints that you get like from Michael's, and I got some from Joann's when they had a sale, so kind of just random. So I said, okay, let me pour some more on top, we'll try this again. So I just threw in a little bit more paint, decided I was going to kind of puddle slash just throw it on there. I'm not actually sure exactly what I was doing, but this is me pouring more paint. Alright, so here we are, pouring more paint. As you can see in the background, I've got acrylic gesso, but I didn't actually use it, so not exactly sure how this is going to dry either, but we'll see what happens. So here I am just pouring more paint on top. I had some leftovers, and this is not a very big canvas, obviously, so I've kind of just been playing around with some additional techniques, and here we go trying to pour it. So obviously what I poured on top is a little thicker than what was already spread on the bottom, so it kind of poured and pushed some of it off the paint here. So here we are, still pouring. It didn't really, I mean, it looked a little better. You could see it was kind of spreading and some cells were forming. Better than what it was when I attempted to swipe it, I guess. Alright, so this is me attempting to pour this, and I decided, okay, I'll stop here, throw a little heat on there from the torch, and see what's gonna happen here. This is my favorite part, obviously, is like just seeing what cells are gonna form and how it's gonna turn out. And obviously I always overdo the torch, and because I get so excited about the cells, and I have to tell myself at some point to stop and obviously don't burn the paint or burn the house down. So here's the end result. I hope you enjoy my swipe fail video, and check out some of my other videos on how I actually did it correctly, and I just try to do some other methods, so hope you enjoy. Thanks.